Now we look at 5 reasons why you might be unhappy and how to respond with Trevor Smith, Director of Success with People Academy. Good morning to you, sir. Thank you for being here. Morning. This Gleaner article says, are you truly happy? On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being joyful, happy and contented, and 1 being sad, miserable and frustrated, where would you score? I'm not sure how we're going to apportion. Well, where would you score?
8.
That's good.
That's
where would you score?
Me?
Yeah.
It fluctuates.
Yeah. On a good day, 15.
Yeah.
Yeah. On a bad day, 9. But we have you have joy killers and responses. My question is, I guess, where in that you determine where you are on the spectrum, but I guess it depends on your answer to each. So let's go through them, if that's okay. Yes, sure.
I write these Outlook articles every week, right? But I have 700 words, so I can't get in what I need to do. So I need to clarify some things.
We have 7 minutes?
We have 7 minutes. Yeah, it's all right. I can speak quickly. All right, so the first thing is that there are people that are experiencing pain, genuine anguish. I don't want to come and believe that in 700 words I can fix that. So I don't, nothing that I say should underestimate the problems that people are genuinely having, okay? And that I can come and dispense some quick
fix, but
solution.
We can help.
Maybe,
yes,
hopefully.
And help people with kind of a toolkit to go through. Yes.
And the second thing would be that I need to make a distinction between happiness and joy. And the happiness thing is, okay, I watch you guys, I'm pleased, I'm happy. I look at my cell phone and realize that the West Indies are about to snatch defeat from potential victory, and I'm sad. So external events can make me happy, sad, etc. Joy is a little different. Joy is, I'm shackled, in prison, and yet still I can sing, joy, 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 my heart is full of joy, or, all of that I've been through, I still have joy. So joy is a internal space that you can go to that allows you to be contented, be happy, not happy, but be whatever it is. Have a space where you're not overwhelmed, where you can actually look at life differently. So the happiness thing fluctuates with its external event, the joy, and that's
residential.
Really,
joy is residential.
Yeah, it's deep somewhere
but
inside.
But there is an inextricable link between the two, yes?
Well, if you are consistently unhappy, it can threaten your joy. It can threaten your joy. And so the key that I want to get across is that we need to find that place where the joy comes from, the source, and to connect with it. So
some people say find your happy space, you say find your joyful space.
Because the happiness, as I mentioned, is to link to external events. Whereas whatever is happening to you, a Mandela can be incarcerated but still have joy.
All right.
Okay. So,
well, nothing can suck the joy out of you like financial problems.
Yeah.
And that's one of the first things we're going to be talking about as a joy killer.
#1 joy killer.
Yes.
So that's where it is. Money worries is really a challenge for many persons.
Yeah.
One of the things that I'm suggesting, though, is that, and it happens in all areas, is that we tend to exaggerate the worst. In other words, I suppose, I don't know what it is, but we're sort of built to, if something is going to happen, we think worse. We don't think wonderful. Like right now, I'm thinking the West Indies probably will lose by 100.
I think you're
instead
a
of
fan. I don't know.
I don't get that impression.
Okay.
But
just checking.
But instead of believing that they're going to knock it off with 3 wickets, that's sort of how we think. And so we're running into financial problems. One of the things that we need to do is to look at what is. The fact that you don't have money today doesn't mean you're going to die of starvation. But that's sort of where I want to go. So that's one side. The other side is to actually go to the worst, place and be there. Because one thing that we know is that when we are sure about something, I think uncertainty is more scary than knowing.
Clear.
Yeah, So if, let us say, you're threatening to lose your house, actually get to the place where you accept that, okay, it's gone. let me go and find out where I'm going to get this furniture stored or sold. Go to the place where, so that once you confront the worst case, then it's easier for you. And then you start to know, get active.
There is truth in that. So, there is truth in that, Sir Trevor.
Right. Relationships can be a source of such joy. And then it can be an assassin of joy.
Oh, boy.
This one.
No, but this one is probably the easiest, you know.
Is it?
Probably. Well, in a sense. Let me tell you. All right. I get the young people at St. Andrew Church of Christ bother me all the time to come and talk about relationships. And they will know over and over. I say to them, choose wisely. Because an unhappy relationship is a very, very bad thing. But choose wisely. But let me tell you something. You're involved with the games of chance. When you put your money down and you buy a lottery ticket, you don't cry and woo over it and say, oh my gosh, I have lost my money.
Some people might.
But I'm not saying, no, but I'm not saying, but it's a chance. And believe you me,
human. It never works. And it never works.
So you're saying relationships are like games of chance?
It's a game of chance in a sense, because you're dealing with humans. But even if you have two genuinely well-intentioned, carbon on one, or whatever it is, it's gone. So when you hear the songs, I can't live without it. No bother with it.
You
can't live without it.
I love this man.
I'm sorry. I hope my wife is not
I can't breathe.
And then the craziness that we have with domestic violence. Now that somebody leaves you and you're going to go and kill yourself. No, come on.
Yeah.
Get real.
Yeah.
You can't live without the person.
Take yourself to the worst case scenario with that too. And move on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But God loves you, and that is the key that you need to hold on to.
Or the best
you are
case.
loved. Yeah.
Best case is God remove you from something that could have worse.
That's true. That's true.
Amen.
That's true. See, you get a test, you get a amen from.
From Mr.
You were speechless. Career.
Yes.
All right. This one is a hard one, in that it impacts the others. If you're out of a job for a long time, it's going to have financial problems, and you could lose your, whatever, mess up your relationship.
Yeah.
I don't want to trivialize this as well, but one of the keys to the career thing is that I think people should find something, get into something. I think most persons, when you lose a job, is that you're looking for a similar position. I think you should try and find something, whatever. Just get gainfully employed, engaged in something. So even if you have to step down, do that. Because after a while, it starts to get to your self-esteem. You're saying, I've gone to 20 interviews, I don't get it. What about me?
Try something
so they start to then, get to the point where, so do something, find something, even volunteer.
Well, we have to go, Mrs. Or else Simone and I will have to find another career, because we have to throw it in news. But thank you so much. The 5 joy killers, he's recognizing them and understanding what they are and just deal with them. All right, we left out environment and he mentioned self-esteem. So director of success, toxic people, I'm with you on that, you have to come back. Director of success at People Academy, Trevor Smith.
Using 5 now, guys.
Here's Rexy.